Good morning, everybody in New England. We are up in New Hampshire at the Fall Foley tournament, hurling tournament. It's the third year in running. We're joined here by Chairman of New Hampshire Wolves, Sam, and also by brand new player this year, Aaron. So, Sam, the third year in running, obviously takes a lot of work running a tournament like this. How are you getting on with it so far?
We're doing all right. It's 3 years on, so it's been successful the past two, and today's been going off without a hitch. Fantastic weather, and the fact that the other teams keep coming up to play all the way up in New Hampshire, it's great. And we're very fortunate to have Budweiser in this really fantastic pitch. The grass is the best it's ever been today, so we're feeling lucky.
Yeah, definitely. So you got lucky with the weather, without a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt. Even how it's growing itself too. You have I made my hurling debut myself today, playing for Worcester. But you have Providence, Father Tom's put two teams in. Am I missing somebody? Who am I missing?
Two Wolves teams, Hartford, Providence.
Hartford is right, yeah.
Worcester and two Toms, yeah.
Yeah, so it's obviously growing over the last few years too.
It has, yeah. The first year that Tom's has come up, we thank them for coming. They're running away with it, but we had a feeling that might happen, but that's quite all right. We've had a lot of help from the Peddler's Daughter down in Nashua. They're our prime sponsor, and we'll be heading down there afterwards. And Michael Keneally down there, footballer himself, so he's helping us, and we're trying to grow the club, starting a football league probably next year, so we might have a little football exhibition today or even make it a real fixture in future tournaments.
Nice. And talk about growing the club, we have a brand new player this year, Aaron. Aaron, how did you get in contact with the hurling, or how did you even hear about it? How did they come about?
Yeah, well, interestingly enough, I got myself and my girlfriend over to Ireland last fall, and we happened to be in the heart of hurling counties of all with Kilkenny, and as soon as we finished our tour at Kilkenny Castle, there were a bunch of young lads out in the open field area just having a catch, throwing around. Yep. And I almost fell in love with the game immediately. And I figured, being from a place in the States like Boston, there's got to be some type of GAA presence here where I can get, a taste of the game myself. And I did some research, looked up some chapters of the GAA here in the States after I took a tour in Dublin of Croke Park, and used my resources and got in touch with some of the folks here in Worcester. They never got back to me.
Oh, shade thrown, lads.
So you're lost, Worcester.
So the good men of the Wolves Hurling Club got right back to me, and I knew they were the one for me. And surely enough, as soon as I showed up, Mr. Foley, who's the proud sponsor over all of this fine tournament, gave me my first helmet, hurl, and I was out on the pitch at least 2 weeks after I made contact.
Jeez, that's good crack there. So what's your sports background then yourself, Aaron, when you were growing up in America? Did you play baseball or anything like that growing up? Or?
So I did get a taste of almost every sport you can imagine. My first love, I will admit, was lacrosse. And I thought with that background, it would
skills would definitely transfer over.
It'd be maybe a seamless transition, but I was very wrong. There's a lot of skill involved in this game. There's a lot more running. And, I tip my hat to everybody that steps out and can do what they do, because as a first-year player, it does take some time to get to where I want to be, thinking my lacrosse background was enough.
Very good, very good. So obviously we're in the off-season now, lads, so you're obviously training away. We can see the great weather that we're still having. Is the training away kind of a social thing, or is it more for this, or what way is doing it?
Yeah, it's just, trying to keep the rust off, staying fit. We always try and train hard for this tournament, put in a good showing. So we're running hurling training on Tuesdays, and then starting up football on Thursdays. So we're trying to get some more guys out, and we'll begin winter training in January. So
nice. And then with the football, are you planning on putting in a team next year? Is that the plan?
We are, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and we'll see how that goes. But we're looking forward to it.
So obviously coming from New Hampshire, and even New Hampshire as a state too, I'm sure even getting to training for everybody, obviously it's a sparsely kind of populated state, New Hampshire, compared to like Massachusetts where everybody's around Boston. Is there a challenge with guys travelling so far for even trainings, and even travelling down to Canton where you're playing a lot of the games?
Yeah,
Would you say
we love the sport, so we're going to come out for it no matter what. I'm coming down 40 minutes from up north, my brother's even farther, and I think Aaron, you're coming up from the south, yeah?
Yeah, correct. So I'm actually a straight shot right up the Everett Turnpike here in New Hampshire, or as we say down south in Massachusetts, Route 3. 30-minute straight shot. But again, going back to my love at first sight with this game, it's worth the travel. And as soon as I knew that there was a place to play and a group of guys that I could learn this game from, I'll travel up to an hour, whatever it takes.
Very good, very good. Well, lads, great job on a great tournament. It's going well so far, if you can see it behind us as well. And thanks very much for organising. Appreciate it. And I had my debut today in hurling too. I don't know if it'll be another day of it. We'll see.
Oh, looking forward to playing you.
Stick with it. Stick with it.
Thanks, lads.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it. Cheers, boys.